Could Conan the Barbarian survive Skull Island? Well, let's find out. Welcome to a thrilling new adventure as we pit the legendary Conan the Barbarian against the untamed wilderness of Skull Island from the Godzilla universe. In this epic showdown, we explore whether Conan has what it takes to survive the dangers lurking within the dense jungle, towering mountains, and perilous swamps of Skull Island. Can Conan conquer Skull Island's challenges and emerge victorious? Or will he fall prey to the island's unforgiving landscape and terrifying creatures? Don't forget to subscribe as I'll be doing more videos like these. Also, stick to the end of the video where I give my thoughts on who will win between Conan the Barbarian versus King Kong. But first, let's see if Conan the Barbarian can survive Skull Island. Skull Island, a land shrouded in mystery and danger, where ancient legends collide with modern explorations. Nestled somewhere off the coast of Indonesia, this island is veiled in its impenetrable fog bank, concealing its treacherous terrain from all but those who adventure it. At its heart lies a towering mountain, its jagged peaks eerily shaped like a colossal skull, casting a forbidding shadow over the dense jungle and the rugged mountains that sprawl beneath. This landmark lends the island its name, as it serves as a chilling reminder of this mystery that awaits those who dare to tread its soil. Beyond the fog lies a realm of teeming with prehistoric creatures, remnants of a bygone era when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Towering over them all is a legendary King Kong, a colossal ape worshipped by the island's primitive inhabitants and feared by all who encounter it. Despite its nature, Skull Island has dawned countless explorations and adventurers over the years, each seeking to unravel its mystery and unlock its hidden treasures. Yet, for all those who have ventured there, few have returned unscathed, their tales serving as a cautionary reminder of the dangers that lurk within this untamed wilderness. Skull Island is a perilous and treacherous place, rife with dangers lurking in every shadow and around every corner. From towering monsters to unforgiving terrains, this island presents a myriad of threats to those who dare to venture onto it. Here's an in-depth look at some of the most deadly creatures and dangerous elements found on Skull Island. The skull crawlers. We know what those are. They pretty much wiped out Kong race on Skull Island. The vast jungle, we went over that. It's very dense. You can get lost in it, in the tangled webs. It's tough, very tough to navigate through, especially at night. The giant spiders, those are nothing to play with. The mountains, the edges are sharp. I would not even try to climb that. The deadly swamps, they're murky, treacherous, teeming with danger, from crocodiles to poison plants to quick sand traps. Look, the swamp are very deadly and it's an obstacle you do not want to travel across. Then we had the savage natives. This tribe that calls Skull Island home are fierce and they are very territorial. Not bad nothing to defend their land from intruders. Making encounters with them is a very dangerous proposition. Your fauna, we talking about oversized creatures, dinosaurs, prehistoric beasts. I don't know. I can't explain how threatening and how dangerous just stepping a foot on this island could be. Not least King Kong, undoubtedly the most iconic and formidable inhabitant of Skull Island. King Kong is a colossal ape with immense strength and ferocity. Standing at a towering height, Kong is a force to be reckoned with, capable of easily overpowering any who cross his path. All Skull Island is a place of untold danger and mystery, where survival depends on wit, strength, and sheer luck. Those who dare to brave its shores must be prepared to face the deadliest creature and most unforgiving elements that nature has to offer. And this is where we bring in Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian, created by Robert E. Howard in 1932, embodies the quintessential Texan idolized version of a barbarian. Wild, brutal, incredible strong, yet surprisingly intelligent despite misconceptions stemming from his homeland. Since his inception, Conan has been a prominent figure in comics, showcasing his remarkable feats as a warrior, ruler, world traveler, and even a scholar of sorts. Battlefield, Conan was considered a special child from an early age, displaying exceptional athleticism and prowess. He famously participated in battles like Venarium before the age of 15, earning him a reputation as a formidable warrior within his tribe. Despite his renown among his people, Conan felt unfulfilled in his barbaric homeland, longing for something more than the tales of raiding civilizations passed down by his grandfather. Journey led him through countless adventures, many in which brought him little less value. His life took a significant turn when he crossed paths with King. Legendary audacity, Conan slew the king with his bare hand and claimed his crown for himself. That ascended to the throne, Cain was fought with challenges as he navigated the treacherous political landscape of court intrigue and manipulation. Struggle with power-hungry lords and occasional encounter with sorcerers, Conan reign as king was marked by the moments of both triumph and turmoil. It's very faithful encounter with the wizard prompted him to renounce his royalty, leading Conan to embark on a new chapter of his life as a god in the lands of Mesoamerica. Beginnings on the battlefield to ascending to the throne of a kingdom, Conan's journey is a saga of epic proportions, showcasing an enduring allure of the barbarian hero. Now, for the question, could Conan the Barbarian survive Skull Island? Conan the Barbarian is undeniably a force to be reckoned with, boasting an impressive array of feats that showcases immense strength, endurance, agility, combat prowess, and intelligence. From battles with furious beasts to encounter with powerful sorcerers, Conan's adventures span a vast of treacherous landscape. Despite the dangers presented on Skull Island, Conan's exceptional ability will undoubtedly serve him well in surviving this hostile environment. With feats like tearing apart metal with bare hands, grappling with giant creatures, and demonstrating unparalleled reflexes, Conan possessed the physical prowess necessary to contend with the island's deadliest inhabitant. Skull crawlers, towering monsters that lurk in the islands of the jungle and caves, will possess a significant threat to most adventurers. However, Conan's unmatched combat skill and resourcefulness would likely enable him to face these reptilian predators head on and emerge victorious from any encounter. Navigating through Skull Island, this jungle and treacherous terrain will require more than just brute strength. Conan's intelligence and survival instinct will prove invaluable in overcoming these challenges, whether evading giant spiders, scaling rugged mountains, or traveling deadly swamps. Conan's ability to adapt to surroundings and think on his feet will ensure his survival in the face of adversity. Conan's experience as a warrior and ruler will give him insight into dealing with the island's indigenous tribes, navigating complex social dynamics, and forging alliance when necessary. While the savage natives of Skull Island may initially pose a threat, Conan's charismatic charisma and prowess in combat will likely earn him respect, perhaps even alliance from some sort of island inhabitant. In summary, while Skull Island may be dangerous and an unforgiving place, Conan the Barbarian, formidable abilities, his spirit would definitely cause him to conquer this dangerous island, solidify his reputation as one of the greatest adventurers of all time. Okay, shoot, let's say you're not convinced that Conan the Barbarian can survive Skull Island. Allow me to run through a long list of feats that would definitely convince you. He has demonstrated his grip strength by snapping the neck of various formidable creatures, including giant eagles, bears, crocodiles, and even dinosaurs. Such acts highlight the raw power contained within his grips, capable of inflicting lethal force on creatures of immense size and strength. Conan's grip strength extends beyond his acts of violence. However, he has also showcased his ability to hold a giant snake's mouth open and keep it restrained with sheer force. Okay, stick with me now. Here come the list. He pushes open a dinosaur mouth, lifts a giant log and use it as a javelin against a cyclops. Can push very hard, knocking over statues, boulders, and pillars. Breaks through a magical barrier. Easily snaps and tosses the mast of a ship. Swings a horse with two riders on his back. Rad dolls a panther. Tunnels underground. City busting winds. A punch from a guy with magic gauntlets that can crush rocks and destroy groups of soldiers. He goes underwater and kills a giant crab with his bare hands, even as it tries to kill him. After being bitten by a shark, Conan swims for hours in violet waters. On 30 leagues, that's 90 miles, in one night, went on a boat and beat up pirates barehanded. So a dip in a frozen lake still has enough energy to outrun a wolf pack. Check this out. Gets a dose of poison strong enough to knock out two oxen in 2 seconds. Goes with pirates, takes a spear to the shoulder, and falls in the ocean. Swimming through freezing waters, kills a mastodon. His speed is described as blinding. He can dodge arrows. Giant snake strikes at once, all three are decapitated. Simply knows when people are hiding. Has a barbaric sixth sense. Has good night vision. And Conan can sense wildlife. Throws a sword at an invisible man. Can easily spot tracks. Smells the poison in wine. Can hear a stealthy raiding party from his tent from quite a distance. Sleeps like a cat, fully aware of his surroundings and ready to react while simultaneously getting plenty of risk. I don't know, I'm gonna keep going, but Conan would do well on Skull Island. This is his home at this point. Sleep. Even in his sleep, you can't catch him off guard. With one punch, he sends a giant flying. So any huge creature he'll come across, that one punch is gonna do damage to it. Okay. Kills 4 gorillas. Knocks out a demon. Captain America in the fist fight. He kills Wolverine with his sword. Swords fight a dinosaur just cuz. Kills a dragon. Kills a super scroll. Kills a giant clothing lizard man. Recognizes an obscure language. Recognizes a dead language. This goes to his intelligence, y'all. And he's a decent lawyer. Noted that he climbed into that tree so quietly it couldn't be heard by a crow. That's KRO. A people who can hear a man breathe 20 paces can fall as quietly as a leaf. Guys, if this doesn't convince you Conan will be king of Skull Island, I don't know what to tell you. I named so much for you to not be in denial that Skull Island is going to be a walk in the park. Oh, and I did forget, like, what would happen if Conan run into King Kong? Did you not just hear what I just said with all of that extra stuff? All right, cool. I will go into a little bit of why I think Conan the Barbarian would definitely be King Kong. Barbarian possesses a formidable combination of physical strength, combat prowess, and adaptability that could potentially give him the edge in a confrontation with King Kong. Break down how Conan could possibly defeat the mighty ape. Conan, this boy tackles a dinosaur, a giant demon ape. Oh, really? He throws this thing as well. This is hand-to-hand combat. He doesn't need the sword, obviously, but ability. He stabs a dinosaur with its teeth. Conan's ability and acrobatic ability, as showcased by his jumping prowess, could enable him to maneuver around King Kong's attack and targets vulnerable area with precision strikes. His striking force, he cuts the arm from a large monster. Conclusion, Conan the Barbarian, combination of strength, combat speed, skills, agility, and adaptability, along with his experience and facing a formidable opponent, suggests that he would definitely oppose a threat and challenge King Kong in a confrontation and win. Conan's tenacity, combat prowess, ability to adapt to different situations can give him the upper hand in a battle against the great ape. Thank you for joining us on this epic adventure as we explore whether Conan the Barbarian could survive Skull Island and if you can beat King Kong. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like it for more thrilling content. Until next time, peace.